What is up, everybody? Welcome back to day 13 of Road to Profitability. It's been a few weeks, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a few weeks since I've posted a video. I haven't taken any trades in the meanwhile, so if I have taken a trade, I would have posted it, but I haven't. And I finally took a trade today. You know, I've been taking some time off the charts recently. But I'm back grinding. Hopefully price action starts getting better for the summer. But let's go over today's price action and what trade I took. So coming into the day, we have all-time highs up here. It's also 30,000. 30,000 is right here. It's crazy, guys. NASDAQ is reaching 30,000. But DLL was all-time highs, and I wanted to see us retrace into this 30-minute or this 1 hour to then move price higher. So I had them marked out off open. ES had I think it was a 1 hour down here, but same type of deal, just some high time frame PD array. Or worst case scenario, we had 4 hour and London low right down here. But if we came all the way down here, it's probably just gonna chop for the rest of the session because of how many points we're dumping to get to London lows. So what was I looking for? Ultimately, the 30-minute or the 1 hour. So let's go to 1 minute off open. What happens? So off open, we just start dumping, right? We start dumping, and we start pumping again. So NASDAQ didn't end up reaching this 1 hour, but we were still in this 30-minute. If we go on the 30-minute, we're obviously respecting this. Look at this wick. We don't really need the 1 hour for us to move higher. It's just if we were going to go to the 1 hour, right? So ES, let's see what ES exactly tapped into. It was a 1 hour, right? So we have the 1 hour right here. Yeah, just a 1 hour. So go back on NQ. At this point, I didn't like any of the structure right here to take a long. There's not really any good bullish structure taking the first inverse out of this because we just dumped quite a lot. This 3-minute inversion was definitely discretionary, but I didn't end up taking it because of the fact we had a 5-minute that we were currently inversing, and this RR on this trade is just completely bad. So I wasn't even gonna take the 5-minute no matter what because we're closing above the recent high. So go back in the 1 minute. I'm just waiting for a continuation. We opened a 5-minute right here. Let me just see when we open it. So we opened the 5-minute, and shit, we went too far. So we open the 5-minute, we tap into it. Let's scale down. What's the highest time frame gap in this leg? Well, technically, for me, it's the 2-minute because I don't have the seconds chart. I don't have the second chart, unfortunately. I could have went on Tradeovate or Tradeovate's software and gotten the second chart for free, but I didn't have that pulled up. So many people took the 30-second long. That was a beautiful trade. I wish I could have taken it, but I was waiting for this 2-minute because of that fact, and we end up getting the 2-minute. So when we get this 2-minute, I enter right here. I was a little bit late on the entry because I was thinking to myself, like, should I take this? And then, I mean, I haven't really been executing recently, and this is, in hindsight, a pretty good trade, right? We have a continuation to a 5-minute that was sponsored by a 30-minute gap. We have all-time highs right here that I would use as my break even, targeting a 1-2-1. The only bad thing about this trade is there's nothing to target up here. There's nothing up here. It's just oblivion. There's genuinely, price has never been up here. So the discretion into that trade was we're at all-time highs. We're most likely going to keep going up and going up. So I went break even at this all-time high right here. I wasn't worried about this high because I pretty much just knew we're going to hit all-time highs. We're this close to it, right? And we hit all-time highs. I'm now break even on the trade. And guys, this was like such a long trade. Actually, no, I think I entered, sorry. I got a sort of a better fill. I'll show you guys, but I got filled like right here. I was honestly lucky because it did save me from going break even. But ultimately, the trade did end up running to take profit after, well, we got in this trade at 9:56, 10:18. So 20-minute trade. Pretty long. So yeah, it ended up playing out. So I do have my account pulled up right here. I'll show you guys balance. So we are halfway past the account. So I risked $400 in that trade. It was at 51,000 before. I'll show you guys the order. So we got filled at 29.74. So if we go 29.74.25, I got filled right here. So as you guys can see, like just a little bit below this inverse, because the only mistake I did make in my head was I was kind of getting in my head like, is this a good trade? I waited till the next minute. I was like, we're not really moving anywhere. I'm just gonna fail. I'm just gonna enter because not a FOMO necessarily, just because of the fact that I know in my head this is a good trade. This is like an A trade, A plus trade for me, with slight things that are going against it that have a less greater effect for the things that are going towards it. For example, like all the things going up to it. We have a 5-minute comp. We're near all-time highs. Like only the small things we're going against it, like not having anything to target, but we're all-time highs. We're gonna keep going up pretty much. And yeah, so I would have gotten break even right here, unfortunately, if I did enter up there, but I entered down here, like I said. But that's kind of it for today. No other trades. I don't think there's anything you could have even taken. Holy shit. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. This is day 13. I think I'm just gonna start posting when I take trades, because if I might post a couple market recaps even if I don't take trades, but mainly I will be posting videos every time I take a trade like this. But have a blessed day, y'all. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.